Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a full face of brand new makeup. Well, new makeup to me. I know I record a lot of new makeup, but it's mostly new makeup that's new to me. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like my video. Also subscribe to my channel. You guys can also follow me on any social media on Instagram or TikTok at Danieslvibe. So I went ahead and zoomed you in, and we're going to first start off with priming the face, and I'm going to go ahead and prime the face with this Trinny Plump Up Peptide AHA Serum. I've used this already. So this is supposed to visibly firm your skin, bring some bounce to your skin, and also deeply hydrates. And that I can tell you, this is a very juicy formula. And it has like no tint to it, which is another thing I like. And it feels super cooling on the skin. And you really don't need too much of this if you're using it as a primer. And I've already used it under makeup, and it actually plays well with makeup. It doesn't peel, or the makeup lays on top of this serum nicely. Now we're gonna move on to base, and here I have another Trinny product. This is their BBF concealer, and this is a serum concealer. I've already used this already. I've used it on a reel or a TikTok, I can't remember. Let's go ahead and apply this. So one thing about this, it smells sweet. It's nothing like too much of a strong scent. It kind of smells like coffee, to be honest, but like a sweet, like a cappuccino kind of. And let me tell you, when I used this BBF concealer from Trinny, I really did enjoy it. I like the cooling tip. It feels good under the eyes. Now, this shade in particular is called Rhianna. I don't know. Let me show you. Let me swatch it for you. All right, and this is a swatch. So it is definitely lighter than my skin tone. So it is more of a brightening type of concealer for me. This concealer for sure is for like a no makeup type of look. Definitely I can't see somebody that likes to do like a full beat using this type of concealer. This just blends so nicely, very easy. I don't even need to use a brush. I could just use my fingers. And again, this formula is, I would say, a light coverage. Honestly, I feel like this concealer was like basically made for me, because the finish it gives the skin, like as you guys can see, the skin looks very hydrated. It doesn't look dewy, it just looks hydrated. It's not settling into any lines, it's not giving any texture. It just looks hydrated, it looks natural. You can't tell I'm wearing concealer. I hate using the word love right away when it comes to a product, but this concealer is something good, and I really enjoy it. Now we're going to move on to bronzer, but not really a bronzer, because this is a lip tint from Jillian Dempsey. This is the shade Bronze, and let me swatch it for you, but I'm going to use it as a bronzer and on the eyes as well, because that's what it's meant for. But I feel like this is would be like, it can get away with it as a bronzer. And this is the shade right here, Bronze. And now this formula is a very dewy formula. Okay, that looks intense. I'm gonna definitely... Okay, I don't know if this shade works for me as a bronzer. It's a little too... Oh, let's see. No, it's actually pretty nice. On the viewfinder, it's not translating, but in person, it kind of has like a somewhat of a reddish type of undertone, which is nice. Which I love a red undertone for my bronzers. If you have dry skin, I can definitely see you loving this type of formula to use as a bronzer, because it is a dewy finish and it looks nice. I like the shade. So if you're my skin tone, I can definitely see you liking this as a bronzer. Okay, now let's use this on the eyes, what it's meant for. And let me get closer to the camera. Yeah, so that's nice. I like how it gives like a nice definition to the eye. And yeah, I don't see any glitter or like mica. It's like a very, yeah, it just looks bronzy. And you guys can see the difference here. It looks a little bit more defined, and here it just looks just blank. Ooh, that's really nice. It gives like a nice sultry look to the eyelid. Okay, now we're gonna move on to blush, and here I have a Sephora sample that I got, and it's for the ILIA multi-stick in the shade At Last. So this is gonna be my first time trying an ILIA product. I've never tried ILIA before. That's the shade At Last. It's definitely a rosy pinkish shade. I don't know. I don't really know my colors when it comes to like blush. Is that rosy? Let me know in the comment box if I'm describing this shade right, because to me it looks pinkish, rosy. Whatever, so let's apply it to the skin. So we're gonna apply some here. I could already tell you this formula. Ooh, I don't really know about this. I really have to like, wait, what? This formula is kind of like waxy and way too sheer and too balmy. I mean, I like the shade. Don't get me wrong, I do like the shade, but the formula, it's a little too like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really enjoy this formula. It's a little too tacky. It's kind of hard to blend as well. What? Wait, or is it because, let me see. Let's see if I can show you how. Like, it's just like, it really tugs on the skin, and like when you blend it, it's too sheer, as you guys can see, and then it's like waxy. I don't know. I don't like this formula. Wow, like, and it's kind of rare for me to not really enjoy. I can like, you know, I can see a product's potential, but that, I don't know. And I've seen a lot of people talk about it and use it, but yeah, I don't think that formula is for me. Moving on, let's talk highlighter now. And here I have SoulCare, and this is their Transcendence. Is that the name of the highlighter, or is this? So it's called Gleam On Highlight Balm. And I know each SoulCare product has an affirmation. This one says, "My aura lights the way." Cool. And this is the shade, and shade Translucent. And let's go ahead and swatch this. Ooh. Okay, see, like, this formula compared to, now this is like balmy, but like in a dewy way. As the ILIA, that felt like wax. I don't know. Let me swatch this. Okay, it's right here. I did a pretty heavy swatch, but I mean, it's very transparent, so you can't really see it. Let's see if you can see it on my skin. Okay, let's apply some on this side. Yeah, so this is a very wet, dewy formula. Would I use this? Honestly, because I have oily skin, this type of formula is just not what I prefer. So I like definitely something that's gonna set down. I can't see this formula setting down. It's a really pretty shade, and if you have dry skin, I can definitely see you loving this type of formula. It's not glittery, it's just very glowy. It does give like a nice lit from within type of glow, but it's a little too balmy for me. It's very hydrating, very dewy. But yeah, let's move on. And here I have another key SoulCare product. This is their Comforting Lip Balm, and this is in the shade Gratitude. I've already used this once, and this formula, oh my gosh, this is a heavy swatch. It's a very sheer formula, but on the lips, it's such a comfortable. Let me apply it, and let's see. I'm gonna apply it like half of my lips so you guys can see the difference. There we go. So as you guys can see, it's very sheer and it looks natural. You really wouldn't be able to tell that I'm wearing a lip color. Right now you can tell obviously because you're seeing the difference, but yeah. This kind of reminds me a lot of the Dior, is it the lip glow? The lip glow balm, the one that everyone's dying to try in the shade Mahogany. This is a perfect dupe for that. Yeah, as you guys can see, it just gives like a nice tint to the lips, nothing too crazy, and it's very comfortable. It feels very hydrating, and I like this. I really do like this product. Okay, before I end this, let's read the affirmation, and it says, I put myself first. I love how Key SoulCare puts affirmations on all of their products. It's just such a positive brand, and yeah, I really do like that. And this is the finished look. Honestly, my skin, I don't like, it looks too hydrated, too dewy. I kind of look borderline kind of oily, and I mean, I can see somebody liking this type of finish to their face, but just for me, because I have oily skin, I just have too many hydrating, balmy type of products on my face, and that's why it's giving me this dewy look. But if you have dry skin, I can definitely see you liking some of these products. But yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Now, I wanted to end it off with mentioning this brand is called Spell Duo. I've talked about it. I talked about this brand about 2 months ago, and I want to talk about their lash serum. And guys, I always thought lash serums were a gimmick, and I've been using this now for about 2 months, and honestly, my eyelashes have gotten fuller, longer at the bottom as well. So this little product here is not a gimmick. It really does work. I honestly really didn't care about growing my lashes, but I was like, you know what the heck, they sent it to me, let me try it out. Tried it for literally, I saw results within like 2.5, 3 weeks, and then now 2 months in, I really do see my, again, eyelashes fuller. They look more wispier and slightly longer. Definitely the bottom ones as well, but just way longer. I do have an affiliate link, and I also have a discount code with them. I think it's anywhere from 15 to 20%, but I'll leave the information in the description box if you guys want to check them out. If you guys have been wanting to, make your eyelashes fuller, definitely check them out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like my video. Also subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to see more content from me, you guys can follow me on any social media at Danieslvibe on Instagram and TikTok. I post way more content there. It's a little bit easier for me. Also, if you guys have any questions on any of the products, if you guys want to, have a conversation with me, comment down below. I love conversating with all of my subscribers. And that does it for this video. I'm done with you guys. Bye.